Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart 84, and a brief video on a couple of figs that I've picked today. These are particularly small, but they do look, well, certainly this one's split, so I had to pick it. This is a variety that I was given some cuttings of, actually just described as a yellow Adriatic. I don't know the varietal name, the actual variety name. These figs are, it has produced a fig before that was at least double the size. They seem to be very small on this year, but then it is in a it's very pot restricted, although I did repot it in the spring and the plant's small, so it wasn't going to produce what I would call decent sized figs. But they sort of turn this, they're very light green to yellow colour as they ripen, and as you'll see in a minute, they do have quite a pink flesh inside. I'm sure a real expert would know the actual variety name, but of course there are a lot of figs that look very similar. So as it's drizzling with rain as I'm filming this, I'm going to very quickly flip the camera around, cut these two fruits in half. I'm not going to weigh them, they're very small, but see what they look like inside. I can see what looks like sort of syrup at the bottom of that one, so though it's split, I think it's going to be edible, and this one feels soft as well. There's a couple more on the tree, or plant I should say, of the same size, so not very impressive, but let's see what they taste like. Bear with me and I'll flip the camera around. Okay, welcome back. So before we get too rainy, let's cut these open. I'll do the split one first so we can see what it looks like inside. Well, apart from the split on the ends, it looks absolutely perfect, to be honest. Lovely colour, has got syrup at the end where it was splitting. If I'd left it another day or so, it would have gone mouldy. I'll just cut that little bit off. If I remember right, this was quite a berry flavour to this, so let's see, as it's such a small fig. Yeah, nice sweetness to it, not super sweet, probably not as good. It's got a slightly milder flavour, I would say, than my big in ground tree, but perfectly pleasant. Literally just a mouthful of the whole fridge. Little fig, little bit watery, might be because it's split open. Let's have a look inside the other one. Small but perfectly formed. Nothing looks wrong with it. It's quite juicy inside. This one hasn't split. See if it's a bit less watery. Again, quite a mild flavour. I think the one I got 2 or 3 years ago that was much bigger had a lot more sweetness and berry flavour in it. Whether or not I'd keep this variety remains to be seen. I suppose I could graft a branch onto my large in-ground tree and see what happens, but the problem is I have to prune the tree so often I'd end up probably pruning the wrong branch off. But anyway, quite nice. I'm glad I've got a couple, better than none. It is very small, but perfectly edible. Definitely not as nice as my in-ground tree, but of course that's producing big figs, so they probably have a lot more sugar and syrup in. Anyway, that was a very quick video. Big thumbs up please, share the video if you like, subscribe to my channel, it's completely free, and remember to click on the bell if you would like to know when new videos come out on various fruit plants. I'll see you all soon. Brett out for now.